Okay. In this session, I would like to share some information regarding the basic difference between the evaporation and drying, which is normally a question in the interviews of some of the companies. Now we have discussed about the evaporation operation in detail, their parameters, their types or the equipments, energy balance, mass balance, and the calculations. Now what exactly the difference between the evaporation and drying is? In the drying operation, it is purely a removal of moistures only, right? And in the evaporation, the main objective is to increase the concentration of a thin liquor or a weak liquor. So that is the basic difference of this evaporation and drying. So in the drying, the main motive or objective is to remove the moistures or the water contents from the wet solid, and the main or final product is dry solid, right? So the main motive of the drying is to remove the moisture. But in the evaporation, the main motive or the objective is to increase the concentration of weak solution, and that should be converted into thick liquor by evaporating the water. So evaporation of water or vaporization of water is one of the part in the evaporation, but that is not the main objective. The main objective is to increase the concentration from thin liquor to thick liquor. The another difference in the evaporation, it is a process of removing of water or some other liquid from a solution by the application of heat. So in the evaporation, the solvent removal, that solvent may be a water or some other liquid. So other components or chemicals may be there as a solvent, and we have to evaporate that part. But in the drying process, the removal of moisture means only water is involved. So if it is compulsory water, then it is a drying process. So in the evaporation, the water or some other chemicals may be involved as a solvent. Then the evaporation, the solvent to be evaporated is generally water, and the concentration solution is as a desired product. So in most of the cases in the evaporation also, water is the solvent and the final product is thick liquor, or it is also called as concentrated solution. When in the drying process, the final product is our dry solids or dry products. Then in the evaporation, residue obtained is a liquid rather than a solid, because in the evaporation operation, the final product is concentrated solution or thick liquor. The terminology clearly indicates that it is in the liquid form and some solute is present in that final product. But in the drying, the main content is solid and only some or few percentage of moisture is there. So the final product of the evaporation is in terms of liquids or slurry or solution, and in the drying, the final product is in terms of solids. Now in the evaporation, it differs from the distillation in that the vapor is usually a single component rather than a mixture of components. And in drying, in most cases, drying involves a removal of water at temperatures below its boiling points. So in the drying process, normally the moisture removal or the water removal is carried out below the boiling point of that water, because normally we are knowing about the daily life examples like drying of clothes or drying of foods, etc. So at the sunlight temperature, we are drying these substances or the products, and the sunlight temperature is always below than the 100 degrees Celsius, which is the boiling point of water. So this drying is generally carried out, or the removal of moisture in the drying is generally carried out below its boiling point. But in the evaporation process, generally it reaches the boiling point of solvent or the boiling point of mixture, that is the boiling point of solution. Then in the evaporation, it concentrate a solution rather than to form and build crystals. So the main motive is to concentrate the solution and not to form the crystals or the solid product. But in this case, in the drying, it is the removal of moisture process with the help of hot air or waste gaseous air which contains the heat, and again the final product is in terms of solids only, which is not the case in the evaporation. In the evaporation, it generally followed by the crystallization and drying, but in the drying, it is the last process in the industry. Then evaporation is carried by supplying heat to vaporize the solvent. Now in this case, we have already discussed that the circulating air or hot air is processed to removal of the moisture. The common heating media for this evaporation is low pressure steam. That is the commonest example of the industries, and that may be formed with the help of solar energy or fossil fuels or the electricity, hot oil, flue gases, etc. Right? In this case, in the drying operation, it is not needed. So we don't require the LPS, HPS or NPS or some other fuels for removal of this moisture. It may be carried out at the normal temperature or in the sunlight, etc. So this is the basic difference between the evaporation and drying.